Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. This is part 2, where we'll continue exploring more important car parts and how they work together to keep you on the road safely. Chassis. The chassis is like the skeleton of a car. It provides structure, support, and holds everything together. It's the foundation that carries the weight of the vehicle and ensures all parts stay aligned and functional. Let's break it down further. Frame and body. The frame and body are two critical parts of the chassis, but they play distinct roles. The frame is the main structural base. It's where components like the engine, transmission, wheels, and suspension are mounted. Think of it as the backbone of the car. Modern frames are often made from steel or aluminum, chosen for their strength and durability. Some high-end vehicles even use carbon fiber for a lighter, stronger frame. The body, on the other hand, is what you see when you look at a car. It includes doors, the hood, roof, and other visible parts. While the frame handles strength, the body focuses on aerodynamics, safety, and style. Today, car bodies are mostly made from steel, aluminum, or even plastic composites, depending on weight and efficiency goals. In some cars, like trucks and SUVs, the frame and body are separate, known as body-on-frame design. For most passenger cars, though, the frame and body are combined into one structure, called a unibody. This unibody design saves space, reduces weight, and improves fuel efficiency, all while keeping the car sturdy. Suspension system. The suspension system connects the car's frame to the wheels. It's responsible for how the car rides and handles. Without it, every bump or pothole would be a harsh jolt to the entire vehicle. A well-designed suspension balances comfort and control, ensuring a smooth ride even on rough roads. Here's a closer look at its main roles: absorbing shocks. Springs and shock absorbers in the suspension take the hit from road imperfections, keeping the car steady. Stabilizing turns. The system keeps the car level and planted when you make sharp turns or drive on uneven surfaces. Improving grip. By maintaining even contact between the tires and the road, it enhances traction and safety. Suspension systems often include components like coil springs, struts, and anti-roll bars, each working together seamlessly. For performance cars, the suspension is typically firmer for sharper handling, while family vehicles prioritize a softer setup for greater comfort. Have you ever noticed how some cars feel more comfortable than others on bumpy roads? That's suspension at work. When properly tuned, it keeps your car ride smooth and enjoyable, whether you're cruising highways or navigating city streets. Braking system. The braking system is one of the most critical safety features in any car. It gives you control over speed, helps you stop when needed, and prevents accidents. Whether you're slowing down at a red light or coming to a sudden stop in an emergency, the braking system ensures your safety on the road. Let's explore some key aspects of this system. Types of brakes. Cars primarily use two types of brakes: disc brakes and drum brakes. Each type operates differently and has specific applications. Disc brakes. Disc brakes are the more modern and commonly used option in most vehicles today. They consist of a metal rotor attached to the wheel, with brake pads pressed against the rotor by a caliper to create friction and stop the car. Advantages. Disc brakes offer better performance, especially in wet conditions. They resist heat buildup, which reduces the risk of brake fade during repeated use. Common use. These are typically found on the front wheels of most cars and often on all four wheels in higher-end vehicles. Drum brakes. Drum brakes are an older design but are still used in some cars, especially for rear wheels. They involve a drum that rotates with the wheel, and brake shoes press against the drum's interior to slow it down. Advantages. Drum brakes are cheaper to manufacture and often last longer due to enclosed components. Common use. These are commonly used on economical vehicles or as rear brakes in cars with front disc brakes. Each type has its purpose, but disc brakes generally provide superior stopping power and reliability. However, drum brakes still hold value where cost and durability are prioritized. Brake components. A car's braking system relies on multiple parts working in harmony. Here are the essential components and their roles: Brake pads. Brake pads are the primary point of contact in the braking system. They press against the rotors, in disc brakes, or drums, in drum brakes, to create friction and stop the car. Calipers. In disc brake systems, calipers house the brake pads and apply the necessary pressure to slow down the rotor. Brake fluid. Brake fluid is essential for hydraulic brake systems. It transfers the force you apply on the brake pedal to the braking components, ensuring efficient braking. Master cylinder. The master cylinder converts the force from the brake pedal into hydraulic pressure. It's the central hub of the braking system, managing fluid distribution to all four wheels. Brake lines. These carry the brake fluid from the master cylinder to the calipers or drums. If these lines fail, you can lose braking power. Rotors and drums. Rotors are flat metal discs in disc brake systems that provide a surface for the brake pads to press against. Drums, on the other hand, are used in drum brake systems and have an interior surface for the brake shoes to engage. With regular maintenance, these parts will ensure your brakes work efficiently, offering the stopping power you need when you need it most. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.